10 steps to hatch Heteroclarias successfully. You are welcome once again to my channel. You are welcome to Catfish Solution Plays and Academy. Once again, you are with your tutor. My name once again still remains Odutola Isabi, your great uncle on this channel. As you are watching from the background, there's a video we do on our mentorship. Once again, we are still on the mentorship program, which I will be talking about 10 steps to hatch Heteroclarias successfully. We have done the hatchery of Claras, which you saw the marvelous results, and today we'll be doing the hatchery of Heteroclarias. Heteroclarias crossbreed between the Claras garipineus, which we call the African catfish, and the Heterobancus. Hatchery production of these hybrid can offer advantages such as the faster growth rate and better survival rate. So I'll be talking about the 10-step guide to successful hatch Heteroclarias. What you are watching from the background is the injecting process of the female Claras, which will be using the male Heterobancus to cross, which means the crossbreed of the two species of fishes. Injecting a Claras broodstocks, you must consider a lot of things which I'll be talking on this great video. So as you are watching from the background, let me just go into the 10 steps to hatch a successful Heteroclarias. Number one I'll be talking about today is prepared a proper hatchery setup. A clean, well-maintained hatchery ensure the right environment for breeding and hatchery. Set up tank or pond, your incubator, with good water circulation, filtration, and aeration. Ensure all equipment, net, basket, pipes, everything you are using is highly sterilized to avoid the contamination of microorganisms. This can deter or spoil your hatchery, as I could say. The number two, I'll be talking about the select high quality broodstocks. The quality of the broodstock determines the quality of the hybrid offspring. Select healthy mature Claras garipineus female and Heterobancus male. For breeding, ensure the broodstock is disease-free and of good genetic stocks. So make sure that you get your broodstocks from a trusted breeder, number one, which has an experience of breeding, or a trusted farmer which understands quality broodstocks. The number three I'll be talking about is induced spawning with high hormonal treatment. Catfish, especially hybrid, often required hormonal stimulation to breed successfully. Use synthetic hormone like the Overprim, like the Ovulin, or crab pituitary extract to induce ovulation in the female Claras and sperm production in the male Heterobancus. Inject the female around the dorsal muzzle and follow proper dosage protocols based on the fish weight. I think based on the hormone you are using, make sure that you read the dorsal required percentage you should use for the specified fishes you are using. Like the Ovulin, which I use most. I know Ovulin, for 1 kg of fishes, you will use 0.5 ml for the injection. So that means if you are having 2 kg of fishes, you'll be using just 1 ml of Ovulin for your inducement. Number four, because of my time, strip the eggs from the female. Manual stripping ensure the collection of high quality eggs without delay. Gently strip the eggs from the induced female by applying slight pressure to our abdomen. Do this carefully to avoid damaging the fish or eggs. Number 5, collect sperms from the female. Male sperm is needful for fertilization, and it is typically collected manually in hybrid breeding and also the Claras line breeding. Sacrifice the male Heterobranchus and extract the testes. That means you need to dissect that. Dissecting that will lead to a mini surgery. The mini surgery will, if you don't know how to take care of the fishes, maybe you are just using only one testicle out of the 2 testicles, that means you need to sacrifice. If you are using the 2, you have to sacrifice the female broodstock. Sacrification means the fishes has to be killed, and that has to go to your soup. That means your pot of soup. Slice the testicles with mix. That means slice the testicles and mix the sperm with physically saline or a similar solution to use for the fertilization period. Number 6, fertilize the egg. Fertilization is the key to successful hybridization. Mix the stripped egg with the sperm solution in a clean container. Stir gently for a few minutes to ensure the eggs are fully fertilized. Use just enough sperm for proper fertilization. Overusing of sperm or underusing of sperm may cause error in your hybridization process. If you underuse your sperm, it leads to white eggs. It will not fertilize and you will not see anything. Your eggs will not come out. The fryers will not come out. But if you overdose your sperm, this can lead to water pollution and congestion. So if you know how to control this, you can control by using a heavy flow through system in order to control this. I think I will talk about this in one of my topic. Maybe after this I will be talking, because it's elaborate, so I will be giving you a great details on this, how to control an overused egg. That means over congested egg. If you are using more eggs for your hatchery fertilization process. The number 7 is incubate the fertilized egg. Proper incubation is essential for successful hatchery. Spread the fertilized egg in a shallow incubation a tray or a fine match, which you call the kakaban. Most of us call it the kakaban, but most people do not use kakaban. We do not use that net. Some people use leaves. Some people use sacks, ox. So a lot of things that is being used. That means submerge in a hatching tank with clean, well oxygenated water. Maintain optimal water temperature between 27 to 30 degrees centigrade for best result. And on this, well oxygenated water means water that does not have, you need to check the ammonia of the water. It is very, very important to do this. So your water has to be pure and clean to have a successful result. That means the dissolved oxygen of your water has to be normal. That is what I mean by well oxygenated water. The number 8, because of our time, monitor and maintain water quality. Poor water quality during incubation can lead to high mortality rate or deformities. Regular monitor water parameters like the temperature, like the pH. The pH, you can look for a level of 6.5 to 7.5, which is absolutely green and very, very okay for your hatchery process. And you look for the dissolved oxygen of your water. Here again, you remove unfertilized egg and dead embryo to prevent water pollution, as I said earlier, and water congestion heavily. The number 9, I'll be moving to the number 9 now. That means care for the friars post-hatch. Friars need special care in their early days for survival and growth. Once the egg hatch, usually between 24 hours to 48 hours, transfer the friars to a rearing tank with clean water. Feed the friars from live fish. If you can't get the 0.2, 0.1 like the G-Win 0.1, which is very, very recommended for feeding, I don't recommend you use 0.2. For those of you who are using Copen 0.2, I don't encourage that. So go for the G-Win 1, and you can start. You can get the Artemia around you. Very, very good. Very, very good. You can use the Artemia, or you can get the infusorials. That means the small crabs, which is being powdered, or specialized fries starter feed. So make sure that you get that ready before the feeding period. And as we know, the feeding period for these fryers are 3 days after hatchery. The first to second day from hatchery, they will still be feeding with their embryos. That means the wasted eggs and the natural feed from the Almighty. They will still be feeding on that. The number 10, which is the last point, is wean fryers onto formulated feed. After the initial feeding phase, switch to formulated feed. Support with growth and high quality development in them. Gradually introduce high protein commercial feed after the fryers reach around the 10 days. You can then start with maybe Copens. If you can get it around you, you can start with Mim, you can start with Prime. Any of this feed you can get around you. Ensure the feed is finely grinded and nutritionally balanced. Maintain regular feeding schedule for optimal growth. And for this, I will be giving you the final tips for, that means, to monitor the fish health. Always observe the health and observe and behavior of the broodstock, egg, and fryers. Keep details record. Track fertilization rate, hatching success, and growth rate to improve future breeding. Prevent stress. Handling the fish gradually and minimize stress throughout the breeding and hatchery process. These 10 steps I just mentioned, you can successfully hatch Heteroclarias or any Claras breed, ensuring high survival rate and healthy hybrid that strives in a commercial environment. So from this point, I'll be ending this video. And for those of you who have not joined my mentorship program, make sure that you do that now, and contact the number you see on the screen, and subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on other social media like the Facebook and the likes. Once again, my name still remain Odutola Isa Abiodun DTM, your great uncle on this channel. Thank you and God bless you.